Let me just emphasize 3 points. If we talk 40 years ago, we need to thank all of my colleagues, need to thank Singapore, because Singapore was the first country to launch products from Malaysia and Indonesia through Singapore, and then they have entered the market. They become the Far East today. If we put Turkey part of Asia, I think they export they produce and export more than 90% of the world that we in UAE consume and re-export. So our relation has gone so tight and so solid with the Far East. Be if it is Malaysia, if they produce 60 tons and export 40 tons, I think good 25, 30 tons of that comes to Dubai. If we see in India, India does a lot. We are the first partner to the producers. We in UAE are producers of 35, 40 tons, probably sometimes in a bit lower price as well. I think I would emphasize on my fellow friends to focus more with us during exhibitions. You know, they are always so busy with the trade. But I think your point is a very valid point, because we need to emphasize more of the trend of the consumer's need. Today, with the gold price about $1,800, I think there should be some station that we have to pause and says, maybe it's about time to start producing jewelry with less weightage. Now, the Far East is producing 18 karat. They have taken over the Italian, probably not by model, but by manufacturing size. Of course, still the Italian, they are pioneer in introducing designs. I think exhibitions and have more time to visit us in Dubai versus the retailers. And we know that United Arab Emirates is made out of a well-organized groups. Probably 20 groups present 80–85% of the size of the trade. So I think we deserve, and we would request them to start giving us only a couple of more days from their visits every month to go and have more around the market. And the world is so open to start enhancing a little bit on more variety the consumers need. Country like UAE would like to see more ethnic jewelry, for instance, more traditional jewelry. So still we are manufacturing it ourselves, but there is a scope to improve that for matching the young generation. Yes, and I think, you know, we have an open country, we have got a government supporting our industry, and we have got a trade who is very flexible. We can easily match the speed of the Far East, because we are, you know, partners with them. And I would really request more exhibition participation and more frequent visits, particular ones, special visits for reintroducing some new designs. Thank you.
So Tawhid bhai, are you recommending that in the exhibitions which are organized in Dubai, that more of them, more manufacturers from this region should come and exhibit, or they should just visit on their own? Or if you can just elaborate that a little more.
I would like to see both of them. You know, our exhibitions are not participated. You know, when we have B2B or B2C shows, we don't see much. Maybe we see some of Hong Kong diamond traders frequenting our shows because they do B2C. But B2B, we'd see very poor presentation from the Far East. You know, all the country, either it's been Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, China. We would like to see more of them in both ends, frequenting the 85%, which is organized trade by 20 companies, give us more quality time for designing and developing design, and participate in our B2B business to be able to cater more the other part of the world to come and help us on. We are a good partner to them. We are a transit partner to all these partners, because we buy their jewelry and we sell it for the rest of the world. I think we should be a little bit more focusing with them in introducing more designing.